Do you ever find that there's just not enough time in the morning? No matter what time you wake up, you're always rushing out the door? Well, this is the story of my life. Today, we're joined by Donna Schmidt and Rhonda Erb from Heart of the Matter, who will be showing us how we can get our lives in order so that we have the time and energy to fulfill our greatest purpose in life in order to live a life of purpose. Well, that's y'all's mission, right?
Yes.
Explain to me a little bit about where that mission idea came from.
Well, Rhonda and I started out together in business almost 11 years ago. It will be in the spring. And
congratulations.
Thank you. And it was sort of God revealing to us that we had this gift of being organized and that it was our gift to share. And so we want to just bring a message of hope and encouragement to people. I mean, our day job is we go out into people's homes and offices and help them get organized. But we've come to realize it's just sort of our vehicle into people's lives. And God uses it in really amazing ways as we pray and ask Him the clients that He has for us to bring our way. And we've had lots of really cool experiences over the years.
That's awesome. Yeah. That's a great mission. I know a lot of people need that and appreciate that. So you guys are experts on organizational tips. Well, I am not that organized of a person, so this is very helpful for me. So tell me what you guys have here today.
Well, we wanted to talk about routines because routines, I was an elementary school teacher actually before I started this job. So routines are really important for everyone in the family. So thinking through what can we do, especially the night before. I would say the evening routine is the most important. What can I do the night before so that I can avoid some of that stress in the morning?
Absolutely, because moms or dads with multiple kids are always running out the door, and you never know if you're going to forget your lunchbox or what might happen.
Leave in a good way. You know, leave with everybody happy and smiling, rather than
and
door
not
slamming
and
people being grouchy and all that sort of thing, right?
Yes,
right.
So what we encourage families to do is actually sit down and have a meeting, have a family meeting and decide what things can we do the night before just to save the stress, because we never know what could happen in the middle of the night. The alarm might not come off, or
I've had that happen multiple times.
Or you could be up with a barfing child, or you're just plain tired in the morning. So what can we do the night before? So what we suggest is come up with a list, and some of the things that we find in our family especially is looking ahead and avoiding the last minute signing of the papers.
Absolutely.
So what kind of papers do we need?
Or kids doing their homework before, right?
Yes. Absolutely. So getting that all finished the night before, and then put it in our backpack so that we don't leave it behind. You were mentioning that earlier. Make sure it gets put into the backpack,
right,
so that the child takes it in the morning. The next thing, lunch. Are there parts of your lunch that you can prepare the night before? Probably not your sandwich or your salad that you're going to make in the morning, but what can we put into our lunch pail the night before so that it's all ready to go? We at our family, some people might think it's silly, but we set out the cereal, bowls and everything, so it's all ready to go. The kids know exactly what to do when they need to come down.
Donna, do you do this stuff at your own house?
Well, you know what? I'm kind of moved into the new stage of life where we're empty nesters. So I don't have little ones, but I certainly remember that. And the evening routine almost starts back when the kids come in from school. Because if everything just gets dumped in the front hall, those backpacks and lunch bags don't get dealt with, that's sort of double trouble if that all gets left overnight. So we encourage parents even to start with that.
Absolutely.
What's expected of everybody when they come in the door, and that includes any of us with our bags.
Right.
And our
but I think what's most important also that you remember is this isn't just for kids. I mean, adults are notorious for rushing out the door, so people who are working can kind of get their lunchbox in order the night before, or their papers for work.
Yep. It's really cute. Even your phone, your cell phone, and your keys. Do you have a standard spot when you come in from work, and do you put them in a home? Everything needs a home. That's the foundation for organizing. So it's really important that everybody comes in the door, puts those things, so that the next day you're not running around frantic trying to find those things.
So what are these clothes for?
So this is
very cute.
This is for the children that either want to wear the same outfit every day to school. Think about it.
Those.
Yes, were you?
I was.
To think through what you want to
now.
But what you want to wear the night before, again, so you avoid that, this doesn't feel right, and they change several times before they get out the door. All of those sorts of things. So thinking ahead, again, being proactive.
I can't believe I'm about to admit this on air, but I used to sleep in my clothes when I was younger before I would go to school so I could just wake up and I'd be comfortable. That's not the most sanitary thing, so I wouldn't suggest it to our viewers, but yes, I did do that. Maybe just lay your clothes out would probably be best.
That would be better. And I even say for some, maybe they have to even try it on the night before, because I have a daughter in particular that, you know, she picks out an outfit, it looks great, but when she puts it on, she's not so sure. And then she ends up changing a couple of times before she leaves. So that's important too. Right. And then sometimes for the routine, to actually write it down, type it out, and then you can even use a dry erase marker, and the kids can check it off as they do it, and then use it day after day until it becomes habit.
That is so smart.
That's especially one we want to speak to with that after school, well, any of the routines, but sometimes as a parent you get really frustrated and you feel like you're nagging. You know, every day you're saying the same thing over and over. If you have your family meeting, you set up what's expected. There's no excuse.
The kids know exactly what's expected.
That's right. And then you can, you know, enforce consequences if it's not followed through, but it's clear and everybody knows, parents and kids.
Great. Yeah. Well, you guys are going to be with us quite a bit throughout this month and maybe a little bit through the next month. So stay tuned. We have lots more from Donna and Rhonda. We really appreciate you guys being here. And if you want more organizational tips, you can check out www.heartofthematter.ca.